guys, welcome back. Nick Carraway Vlogs. It's me, your host, Nick Carraway. This is episode 6 of our Gatsby Vlog mini-series. If you've missed episodes 1 through 5, go ahead and check those out. Either go to my channel, go to the Gatsby playlist, you're going to watch those, get caught up. I've enjoyed this series, I'm sure you have too. This is the last episode, and this will be the end to the Gatsby mini-series. Okay, so episode 5 we talked about how Tom and Gatsby finally confront each other over their love for Daisy, and we find out that Daisy, ultimately chose Tom in the end. She's with Tom now, and so that's what she chose. That's the person she chose. And as Gatsby and Daisy leave the hotel that we stayed in that night, they hit Myrtle, Tom's lover, on the side, and that makes Myrtle's real boyfriend, Wilson, very upset. At the end of the episode, we find Gatsby continuing to stalk Daisy. He has not given up on his dream yet. It's very sad. Anyways, episode 6, here's what happened. Very next day, I go over to Gatsby's house, and Gatsby is very forlorn. He is very upset because his dream has crumbled to the end. We talk for a little bit, and Gatsby goes out and he says he's going to go take a dip in the pool and think about stuff. An hour later, however, me and the servants of Gatsby's house hear 2 gunshots go off. You run down towards the pool and find that Gatsby's been shot in the head, as well as George Wilson. George came with a gun and murdered Gatsby because he thought Gatsby hit Myrtle with the car. This is a really sad time for me, especially because I really honestly think that Gatsby was one of the best people I've ever met in my entire life. Anyways, I spend the next couple of days setting up Gatsby's funeral, thinking to myself that it'll be a huge event, like all of his parties. However, the day of the funeral finally arrived, and the only people there are me, Gatsby's father, a couple servants, and one person I saw from his party one time, who I decided to nickname Owl Eyes. The lack of people at Gatsby's funeral really just shows you the emptiness of this environment of rich people, and I think it really expresses the just disgusting attitude that many of these people have. As I think this, I decided that I'm 18 now. I'm going to move back to the Midwest, live by myself, get a job. I've already talked with my parents and I've started packing. On my last couple of days in Long Island, however, I did happen to run into Tom and Daisy, and we talked for a little bit, and then I asked why they couldn't come to Gatsby's funeral, and they just responded in very vague answers, and that they couldn't make it. And I thought to myself that Tom and Daisy are the type of people who would go out and buy a brand new iPad and then break it the next day, throw that one in the trash, and go out and buy an iPad 2 instead, and just keep doing that. They just use things and they waste it, and then they just move on to something else. It's sick, and I couldn't handle it anymore. I broke up with Jordan. I'm going back to the Midwest, and I'm gonna start my life over with all of this new gained information I know now. Anyways, that's the end of the Gatsby mini-series. I hope you've all enjoyed. I really have. Honestly, I have. And, keep an eye out for more things coming from this channel. I've been Nick Carraway. You've been the audience. This has been a fun time. See you next time.